But back to that video in Ohio that was captured just before that tornado moved east and devastated Indian Lake. Just a tragic and unfortunate situation that unfolded there. But joining us is the person who captured that footage out of Fryburg, Ohio, resident Chad Steinke. Chad, thanks for being with us, telling us just what happened. We hope you and your son are safe. Can you tell us about this experience when you first saw that rotating cloud and the camera began rolling?
Yeah, I have video of it first when I was standing outside and I seen it coming down and I ran into the house. When I realized it was a little further from the house than I thought, I just stepped out the door and started videotaping it. It was pretty loud and pretty scary. I could feel myself being sucked out the door, believe it or not. I could feel the pressure of it pulling me.
I've always admired people that are able to take these videos. Now, we always say get somewhere safe, and if you're not in the path and you feel safe, then these videos help the National Weather Service eventually with their assessment. It helps us tell the story. But you're standing there, I'm sure, trying to remain calm. But have you ever seen anything like this, being in Ohio, to see a tornado such as this?
Yes, I've seen tornadoes before, but not near this close. This is definitely closer than I ever wanted to be to a tornado, but I felt like I was safe. And so I picked up my phone and started videoing.
And I also want to talk about, it was close to sunset. I believe sunset's right about 7:44, 7:45-ish. Was it, I mean, we can see from the video, you can see it off in the distance, but that was a major concern. The sun was going down, and a lot of these were popping up when the sun was going down. Was that something you had talked about with your son or said, hey, listen, this could happen at night?
Yeah, we knew the tornado warnings were going off, and that's why I went outside. I was told that the tornadoes were north of Wapak, and I was videotaping the clouds, and I looked up and I could see the rotation, and I knew it was going to be close.
Chad, were you confident, though, that it would stay away? Because I believe when listening to some of that audio, I believe it was your voice that I heard, almost speaking to the tornado, telling the tornado to stay away. Were you optimistic that was happening? Because had this thing jogged just a bit, it could have been a much different situation for you and your boy.
Yeah, absolutely. If it would have jogged, I felt pretty confident it was staying away. I could see the path where it was going, staying across the field, going through the woods. And if it would have jumped, I'd have definitely quit videoing and ran to the basement right away.
I'm amazed at how you had said that you felt almost the pull of that storm. Was it not raining where you were? You must have been just on the southern flank of this thing, where some of that drier air gets pulled into the storm. Is that right? You're on the south side of it?
Yes, correct. It was not raining at all. And if you watch the video in the beginning, you can see I have baskets I put wood in because I burn wood, and you can see them being sucked toward the tornado.
Wow.
It is terrifying. And to think also, you know, Chad, this is the tornado that continued to move throughout your state, pushing in that southeasterly direction that eventually went towards Indian Lake, which they are still checking homes to see if people are okay. Terrifying video. So glad you are okay, your son is okay, and you're able to share this story with all of us. But it never gets easier to tell, I think, guys, when you see something like this. So, Chad, thank you for joining us here on Fox Weather.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.